So, welcome, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining. Thanks for joining. Today, we have an exciting session with my friend Paul Wilkinson. You have probably seen him on the social media a lot. He's a very active and avid follower and user of social media. A little bit on Paul. Paul has been working with Gaming Works for the last 18 years. He has helped develop a lot of good stuff, content for Gaming Works, and he's one of the designers for the Mars Lander game. And we'll talk a little bit about that game as well. And that has a very, very direct impact and effect on the service management that we talk about. He's also a very senior speaker. He's spent a lot of effort on speaking on ITSMF and various forums. And also on a nice note, he's also been a cartoonist and used a lot of his creative self into following those images for the rest of us to really cherish. So thank you, Paul, for your time and welcome to this
Thank you.
session.
Thank you for
Okay.
inviting me. I'm looking forward to hearing the questions.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. I have a different question for you. This is from the behavioral side, and I just want to ask you this. What we've seen is a lot of organizations have people grow over the years. You know, they joined as a support executive, and the next 20 years, now I'm a delivery head or service owner, and so on and so forth. However, my behavioral side has not evolved yet or evolved to the extent. So my designation is a senior VP, but I'm not acting that role. You know what I mean? I'm not able to take decisions. I'm not able to manage end to end on the value stream. I'm only looking at my bit of the work and not the whole chain in itself. And we did talk about that initially about the behavioral side. So I am seeing a lot of effort in the organizations to move these people in the right behavioral level, right? I see a lot of psychometric tests being carried out to understand the right concern, to understand the right level of EQ, right? So EQ is playing a very critical role on decision making and relationships and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I just want to understand, is this a good way? Do you see a lot happening globally as well, where people are trying to put in a lot of effort in one, hiring the right set of people, second, growing the right set of people, and then creating teams with the right mindset of people? So do
Yeah.
you think that's common across the globe then?
I think you've hit the nail on the head, as we say. That's a very important topic. I did a workshop with 15 CIOs, I think it was last year, talking about agile transformation and talking about new agile ways of working, shifting paradigms to end-to-end value streams. And the 15 CIOs said to me, we're expected to walk the talk and lead by example. We don't know how. We were never taught this in MBA. This is new. This digital transformation, the stuff we're going through, is totally new. It's never been done before. Things like Agile and DevOps, they're new ways of managing and new ways of working. So I asked these CIOs, do you have the organizational change management and behavior management skills to be able to get this to work? All 15 said no. I then asked them, does your next direct management level have the skills to be able to do organizational behavior management, organizational change management, coach, help, mentor, support teams to make this change? Every one of them said no. I then asked, have you started change programs, mentoring programs to enable your next level of managers to develop these skills? All of them said no. And I said, and do you now recognize that the transformation's not working, that teams are not growing, they're not taking empowerment? Yes, we all recognize it. So that's because teams need help to make the behavior change themselves. And that requires you as leaders to adopt different management skills, styles, and behaviors. And you as a management team will also need coaching to be able to take you through this. Every single employee in this age of digital disruption and digital transformation is going through FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. Fear, can I do this? Do I have the skills? Do I know how to? Uncertain whether they can, whether they'll be accepted. They've got doubts whether people will listen to them, whether they can do it. Everybody's got these. And it's the leader's job to make sure you understand the FUD from your teams under you. But equally, somebody's got to coach management teams how to overcome the fear, uncertainty, and doubt they've got to be able to lead one of these transformations. Managers have to be prepared to accept them. I don't know everything anymore. It's new. I don't know. I've never been taught. I'm learning just like you guys are. And they've got to have the coaching. If they don't and they try to stick to their old tried and trusted management and control style that's worked in the past, it will cause resistance, resentment, and it won't create the type of culture you really need if you want to get these transformations to work.